Most of us grow up believing the sun rules the day, shining brightly above us and lighting up everything we see. And when the sun sets, we think the moon takes over, glowing softly in the darkness, like two friends politely taking turns on a playground. But that's not the whole story. The relationship between the sun and moon is much more interesting than a simple game of tag. The moon doesn't vanish when the sun rises. It's often right there, quietly hanging in the blue daytime sky, waiting to be noticed. Most of us are so busy with our daily routines that we don't always notice it, even when it's right above our heads. The truth is, the sun and moon aren't just taking turns. Sometimes they share the sky, putting on a show together for anyone who looks up. The moon is always circling Earth, following its own unique path day and night, never stopping for a break. Its journey around our planet means it can appear at any time, morning, afternoon, or evening, not just after sunset. So next time you're outside on a sunny day, take a moment to look up. The moon might be there too, quietly sharing the sky with the sun. For centuries, stories and legends painted the moon as a mysterious creature of the night, but science reveals it's much more than that. The moon is not just for nighttime, it's a constant companion to Earth, sometimes shining boldly in broad daylight for all to see. The sky is like a grand stage, and both the sun and moon are always performing their cosmic dance, even if we don't always notice them together. So the next time you spot the moon during the day, remember, it's not a mistake or an illusion. It's a cosmic secret hiding in plain sight, waiting for curious eyes. The sun and moon are partners, not rivals, in our sky's daily show, reminding us that the universe is full of surprises if we just take the time to look up. If the moon is up during the day, you might wonder why it sometimes seems to vanish, even though you know it's there. Why can't we always see it, even when we know it should be above the horizon? The answer lies in the power of sunlight. The sun's light is so intense it washes out fainter objects, like the moon, making them nearly invisible to our eyes. The blue sky itself is sunlight scattered by our atmosphere, creating a bright curtain that hides not just stars, but sometimes the moon as well. The moon doesn't make its own light, it only reflects sunlight, so it's easily overpowered by the brilliance of the daytime sky. When the moon is full, it's on the opposite side of the Earth from the sun, so we only see it at night, when the sky is dark and the moon shines brightest. During crescent or quarter phases, the moon can share the sky with the sun, but its pale silvery light is often lost against the overwhelming brightness of daylight. Weather plays a big role too. A clear, crisp sky helps, but haze, pollution, or even thin clouds can hide the moon completely from view. So every day, the sun and our atmosphere play a fascinating game of hide and seek with the moon, making it a special treat whenever you spot it in the daytime sky. To understand why we sometimes see the moon during the day, it helps to think about the moon's orbit and how it interacts with sunlight and Earth's rotation. The moon circles Earth once every 27 days, tracing a steady path through the sky. Meanwhile, Earth spins on its axis, creating the cycle of day and night that we experience. As the moon orbits, sunlight falls on different parts of its surface, giving us the familiar phases, from new moon to full moon and back again. When the moon is positioned between Earth and the sun, it's called a new moon. At this time, the side facing us is in shadow, making the moon almost invisible in the sky. As the moon moves along its orbit, we begin to see a thin crescent, then a half or quarter moon, and eventually a full moon when it's directly opposite the sun in the sky. A full moon rises at sunset and sets at sunrise, so it's mostly a nighttime sight, glowing brightly against the dark sky. But when the moon is at its first or last quarter, it rises around noon and is high in the afternoon sky, making it perfect for daytime viewing, especially in a clear blue sky. The last quarter moon rises at midnight and lingers into the morning, often visible as the sun comes up and the sky brightens. By knowing the moon's phase, you can predict when and where to look for it, sometimes even in broad daylight. Each day, the moon rises and sets about 50 minutes later than the day before, shifting its position in the sky and changing the times it's visible. For about half the month, the moon is visible during daylight hours, sharing the sky with the sun and clouds. The moon's constant motion means it's not just a visitor of the night. It's always on the move, weaving its way through both day and night skies. Understanding this cosmic dance helps you spot the moon in the sunlit sky, turning an ordinary day into a moment of wonder. When's the best time to see the moon during the day? Look a few days after the new moon for a waxing crescent in the afternoon sky. During the first quarter, the moon is high in the afternoon and easy to spot. The last quarter moon is visible in the morning, especially if you're up early. A waning crescent appears just before sunrise, close to the sun. Ancient sky watchers used the daytime moon to track time and seasons. Today we often miss it because we're not looking up. The moon is there, waiting to be noticed. All you need is curiosity and a clear sky. So where does the moon go during the day? It doesn't go anywhere. It's always there. The moon's journey around Earth puts it in our daytime sky as often as at night. The sun's brightness and our habits make us overlook it. But the moon is patient, waiting for you to look up. Spotting the moon in daylight is a reminder of the universe's wonders. The sun and moon aren't rivals. They're partners in a cosmic dance. Now that you know the secret, take a moment to look up and enjoy the show. The sky is full of surprises day and night.